ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ today is on Ang 880 of Guru Granth Sahib Jio by Satguru Ramdas Ji in Raamkalee Raag। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਰਾਮਕਲੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਚੌਥਾ। ਰਾਮ ਜਨਾ ਮਿਲ ਭਇਆ ਆਨੰਦਾ, ਹਰ ਨੀਕੀ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਨਾਏ। ਦੁਰਮਤ ਮੈਲ ਗਈ ਸਭ ਨੀਕਲ, ਸਤ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲ ਬੁੱਧ ਪਾਏ। ਰਾਮ ਜਨਾ ਮਿਲ ਭਇਆ ਆਨੰਦਾ, ਹਰ ਨੀਕੀ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਨਾਏ। ਦੁਰਮਤ ਮੈਲ ਗਈ ਸਭ ਨੀਕਲ, ਸਤ ਸੰਗਤ ਮਿਲ ਬੁੱਧ ਪਾਏ। ਰਾਮ ਜਨ ਗੁਰਮਤਿ ਰਾਮ ਬੋਲਾਏ, ਜੋ ਜੋ ਸੁਣੈ ਕਹੈ ਸੋ ਮੁਕਤਾ। ਰਾਮ ਜਪਤ ਸੋ ਹਾਏ ਰਹਾਉ, ਜੇ ਵਡਭਾਗ ਹੋਵੈ ਮੁਖ ਮਸਤਕ। ਹਰ ਰਾਮ ਜਨਾ ਭੇਟ ਆਏ, ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਸੰਤ ਦੇਹੋ ਕਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ। ਸਭ ਦਾਲਦ ਦੁਖ ਲਹ ਜਾਏ, ਹਰ ਕੇ ਲੋਗ ਰਾਮ ਜਨ ਨੀਕੇ। ਭਾਗਹੀਣ ਨ ਸੁਖਾਏ, ਜਿਉ ਜਿਉ ਰਾਮ ਕਹਿ ਜਨ ਊਚੇ। ਨਰ ਨਿੰਦਕ ਡੰਸ ਲਗਾਏ, ਤ੍ਰਿਗ ਤ੍ਰਿਗ ਨਰ ਨਿੰਦਕ ਜਿਨ ਜਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਏ। ਹਰ ਕੇ ਸਖਾ ਸਖਾਏ, ਸੇ ਹਰ ਕੇ ਚੋਰ ਵੇ ਮੁਖ ਮੁਖ ਕਾਲੇ। ਜਿਨ ਗੁਰ ਕੀ ਪੈਜ ਨ ਭਾਏ, ਦਇਆ ਦਇਆ ਕਰ ਰੱਖੋ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ। ਹਮ ਦੀਨ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਰਣਾਏ, ਹਮ ਬਾਰਿਕ ਤੁਮ ਪਿਤਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਮੇਰੇ। ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਬਖਸ਼ ਮਿਲਾਏ, ਦਇਆ ਦਇਆ ਕਰ ਰੱਖੋ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ। ਹਮ ਦੀਨ ਤੇਰੀ ਸਰਣਾਏ, ਹਮ ਬਾਰਿਕ ਤੁਮ ਪਿਤਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਮੇਰੇ। ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਬਖਸ਼ ਮਿਲਾਏ। Satguru Ramdas Ji Maharaj is blessing us today. Satguru Ramdas Ji Maharaj begins the Mukhwag today, begins the Shabad today. Ram jana mil paya ananda. Mil, meeting with Ram jana. Jana means the humble servants of Ram, of Vaheguru. Meeting with the humble servants of Vaheguru, meeting with the Gursikhs who meditate upon the Guru, who meditate upon Vaheguru. Meeting with those people who are inwardly and outwardly in tune with the Guru's words, who are walking in the Guru's path. Ram Jana, who are the servants of God, inwardly and outwardly. Paya. Paya literally means to go into, to be in. And to be in what? Ananda, to be in a state of Ananda, ecstasy which is beyond words. Many times in the Katha we've talked about the word Anand. Anand, Anand meaning without, Du meaning duality, doubts, Dubda. To completely be imbued with that love. And Anand isn't talking about a pleasure which lasts for an hour or 2 hours or a few minutes or whatever. It's talking about eternal joy, eternal peace and poise inside. That is Ananda. And if you want to get that, if you want to have that state of awareness, Guru Ramdas Ji is telling us on this day, O Gursikhs, O followers of the Guru, O people of the world, meet with Ram Jana, with the servants of the Guru. Meet with those people who meditate upon the Guru. And what happens when you meet with them, when you sit with them? Har niki katha sunai. They tell me about. I hear from them, Niki, the beautiful, glorious Katha, sermons, Katha explanations, Katha descriptions, Katha stories, Katha the wisdom, Katha the spiritual knowledge of Hari, of Vaheguru. I hear about the path to God. And in Gurbani we Here again and again Guru Granth Sahib Ji tells us, Main dasse ho marg sant ho, kyo Prabhu milaya. O Sant ho, O saints, tell me the path to milaya, to be united with God. And Guru Sahib Ji saying, if you meet with those who are blessed by the Guru, and you sit with them, and you listen to the katha, the path of the Guru, the explanation of the wisdom of the Guru, the description of the Guru's wisdom, the description of the Guru's path, then you will receive that anand, that never-ending joy. Durmat Mehl gayi, sab nikal, sab, all of the Mehl, the filth of what? Durmat. Durmat, and Sampradayik scholars have translated this to mean Durmat, that wisdom which takes you dur, away from God. So that intellect or those thoughts or that path, I've used the word wisdom here, but it's more talking about that collective way of thinking which takes you dur, away from Vaheguru, away from God, away from righteousness, away from the truth. And Guru Sahib Ji says, sitting with the saintly beings, listening to the katha, the explanation of the Guru's path, listening to the Guru's words, listening to the stories of the Lord, the Mehl, the filth inside me of this durmat, of this intellect, of these thoughts which were breaking me away from the Lord, sab, all of them have nikal, have been removed, have been completely destroyed. Sat Sangat Mehl bodh paaye. Mehl, meeting with the Sat Sangat, the true company, the true congregation. And we can flip this on the other side and say the congregation devoted to truth. That Sangat, that congregation who is looking for the truth, who is looking for the eternal truth, Vaheguru, who sit together and are meditating upon the Guru's words, upon the Guru's Bani. Mehl, meeting with them, I have found the true Buddha, the true understanding. So all of these thoughts which were taking me away from Vaheguru inside, they have been removed and instead installed within me, instilled deep inside my heart, is this Buddha, is this true understanding, is this spiritual wisdom. Ram Jan Gurmat Ram Bolaye. And what do the Ram Jan, the servants of God, do? Gurmat. They take the teachings of the Guru upon them. What does the Guru say? The Guru says, meditate upon the Naam yourself and encourage others around you to meditate upon the Naam. And we can read the words of Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, where Guru Sahib Ji explains in Gaudi Rag on Ang 306 of Guru Granth Sahib Ji what a Sikh is meant to do every day. And we've heard the Shabad many times, Gur Sat Gur Ka Jo Sikh Akhaye, So Pal Ke Ut Har Naam Te Ave. That person who calls himself a Sikh of the Guru must rise up in the early morning, the early hours, what we call the Amrit Vela, the time of immortality, and Te Ave, meditate upon Hari, meditate upon God's name. And the very last line, the very last talk of that Shabad is Jan Nanak Tood Mangatis Gur Sikh Ki. Sri Guru Ramdas Ji says that even I am here, I am begging for the dust of the feet of that Gursikh, of that follower of the Guru, Jo Aap Japa, who him or herself meditates upon the name of the Guru, Avaraha Naam Japave, and gets others to meditate. Ram Jan Gurmat. They take the Guru's teachings on board, which is to meditate yourself and to encourage others. Ram Bolai. Ram Bolai means they encourage others. Bolai in this case means to encourage. Various scholars such as Gani Harbans Singh, Professor Sahib Singh have translated this as encouraging, getting others to speak, getting others to meditate upon Ram, upon Vaheguru. Jo Jo Sune, Whoever truly listens, jo, there's two jaws here. What does that mean? That means with both ears. And it means deeper than that. It means to listen with your mind. Jo sune. Those people who listen completely, inwardly and outwardly, are focused. Kaha. And those people who speak the words of God's name. Those people who chant the Guru's Bani, who chant the Guru's mantra, the Waheguru mantra with their tongues. So mukta, they will be liberated. What will they be liberated from? They will be liberated from their ego. They will be liberated from their desires. They will be liberated from their greed. They will be liberated from their anger. They will be liberated from their hatred. They will be liberated from their attachment. Jo sune, kaha so mukta. Those people who truly listen, who speak, who chant the tongue with their tongue the name of God and listen with their ears. Ram japat so hai. Those people who japat, who meditate upon Ram, upon the name of God, so high, they are beautiful. What does that mean? That means their eyes are filled with the beauty of God's love. Their tongue is sweet with the Guru's words. Rahao. Pause and think about this today. Guru Ram Das Ji says, Jevad Pag Hov Mukh Mastak. Those people upon their mukh, upon their faces and their mastak, their foreheads, who have Vadpag means blessed fortunes, blessed destiny written upon their foreheads. Har Ram Jana Petaye. They petaye, they meet with, they go into the company of Ram Jana, of the servants of God. Darshan Sant Deho Kar Kirpa. O God, bless me with your grace, with your kirpa, and give me the darshan, give me the blessed vision of the Sant, of the saints. And what happens when you meet with the saints? Sabadala the dukh leh jaye. If you sit with the saints and you listen to the katha, the teachings of the Guru, if you sit with the saints, with the Sikhs of the Guru, and you sit down and you chant the name of God, and you listen to it internally and externally, all of your dalad, all of your poverty, dukh and pain, leh, will be removed, leh jaye. Gurmukh Pyaro, what is the poverty we have within inside us? We have a poverty of a lack of compassion, a lack of love, a lack of peace inside. There may be lots of money in our pocket, but there's no peace in our heart. And that's the true poverty. All of that poverty, all of those pains inside of many lifetimes built up, will be removed. Har ke log Ram jan nike. The Jan, the servants of Hari, of Ram, of Waheguru, are nike, are blessed. The servants of God are blessed. Har ke log, they are God's people. Pagheen na sukhai. But those who are pagheen, those who are unfortunate, na sukhai, they do not like them. They aren't pleased when they see them. Jyon jyon Ram kah jan uche. There are a few interpretations of this. Jyon jyon, as jan uche, as those spiritually high jan, servants of the Lord, kah, meditate upon God. That's one interpretation. The second, just of this first part of the talk, Jyon jyon Ram kah jan uche, as the jan, as the humble servants, uche, loudly, chant the name of Hari, of Ram, of Waheguru, of God. And the third interpretation is Jyon jyon Ram jan uche, as they meditate upon Ram, as they meditate upon Waheguru, as they continually carry on meditating jan uche, they get higher and higher and higher into a higher and higher spiritual state. But Gurmukh Pyaro, in all of these interpretations, we can take the second part as one, nar nindak dans lagai. But seeing these people meditate upon God, those human beings who are nindak, who just live to slander, dans lagai, when they hear them meditating upon God, when they hear them reading the Guru's Bani, when they hear them chanting the Guru's words, it is as if they're dunce, they're being stung, it's like they're being bitten. There are some people upon this earth who, when they see someone meditating, it hurts them so much. It hurts them like the bite of a cobra, like the sting of a scorpion. Why? Because Gurmukh Pyareo, there's something about us, about the anger inside, the krodh inside, where when we see someone else going into a peaceful state, we can't take it. And Satguru Ramdas Ji Maharaj is talking about that lowly state of mind. Trig. Nar nindak jin jan nahi paaye. Those people who are not pleased, who do not love the jan, the servants of God, their lives pass away like a curse. Trig. Everything they do is full of that hatred and that anger. Har ke sakha sakhaye, because those jan, those servants of the Lord, are the sakha sakhaye. They are the friends of Vaheguru. They have befriended the true friend of their soul. Ja ka meet sajan hai samiya, tis jan ko kaho ka ki kamiya. Gurbani says, that person who has befriended God, what else does that person need? Se har ke chor, ve mukh kale. Those people who do not meditate upon God, they are chor, they are thieves. And Gurbani tells us, te taskar jo naam na leve hai, vasa hai kot panchasa. Gurbani tells us, te taskar. Don't think that those people who steal money are just thieves. The people who do not meditate upon Vaheguru are also thieving something. What are they thieving? We've been given this breath, we've been given this beautiful body, we've been given all of these amenities around us. And if we still do not meditate upon the Lord, then all of this is thieving what does not belong to us. None of this belongs to us. Mukh kale. Guru Sahib Ji says that if we do not meditate upon Vaheguru, our face will be blackened with our own anger, with our own deceit, with our own corruption. Jin Guru ki paj na paaye. They do not like the badge, the glory of the Guru. And after thinking of these, Guru Ramdas Ji leaves us with a prayer in these last two tuks. Daya kar rakho ho har jiyo. O har jiyo, O blessed Vaheguru, O great God, O dear Lord. Rakho, please save me with your daya kar. Please bless me with your mercy, save me, Rakho, protect me, Vaheguru. Ham deen, I am lowly, teri saranai, but I've come into your protection. Ham barik, I'm your child, O Lord God. Tum pita, you are my father. Prabh mere, O my Lord God. Jan Nanak baks milai. Please baks, please forgive me and milai, and unite me. Unite me with your Sangat. Unite me with the Guru. Unite me with you, Vaheguru. And Guru Sahib Ji is telling us, if you want to enter into the protection of God, you have to become like a child. Like a child, you have to give up all of your deceit and corruption. Like a child, you have to be totally dependent, just like a child is totally dependent upon their parents and doesn't look to anyone else. If a child wants to buy an ice cream, he doesn't run into the street to ask someone or anyone else. He runs to his mother. In the same way, O Sikh of the Guru, if you want to run into the protection of the Guru, love the Guru like a mother and a father. Love the Guru as a child. Daya kar rakho har jiyo, hum deen teri saranaye. Hum barik tum pita prabh mere, jan nanak bakhs milaye. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.